Have you ever felt like life's challenges are just too heavy to carry? Or found yourself wondering if there's a way to make it through all the daily struggles with more grace and purpose? In The Road Less Traveled, M. Scott Peck, a renowned psychiatrist and best-selling author, takes us on a journey of personal growth. At first, it may seem like an uphill battle, but as we follow his guidance, we uncover a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Peck's unique mix of psychology and spirituality creates a powerful blend of insight into human behavior and transformation. This book doesn't promise shortcuts or easy answers. Instead, it gives us the tools to turn hardship into a chance for real change, a chance to grow, evolve, and live with more purpose. 1. Life is difficult. Life, it's not always easy. M. Scott Peck starts by telling us something we all know deep down: life is inherently difficult. We all face challenges, big and small. But here's the thing: accepting that fact is the first step toward overcoming them. It's like learning to ride a bike. At first, it feels impossible. You'll stumble, fall, maybe even scrape your knee. But the moment you realize that falling is just part of the process, something clicks. You get back up, adjust your balance, and keep going. And before you know it, you're cruising down the street, the wind in your hair. The hard moments, they're all worth it. Because in the end, you get stronger, and you get closer to where you want to be. 2. Self-discipline is key. To get through life's struggles, there's one thing we all need: self-discipline. It's about making choices that might not feel easy in the moment, but are aligned with your bigger goals. It's about saying no to the things that give you instant comfort, like binge-watching your favorite show, so that you can say yes to the things that will pay off in the future. Think about it: choosing to study for an exam when all you really want to do is relax and watch TV. It's tough, right? But that act of pushing through, of choosing long-term growth over short-term pleasure, is what builds your future. You're not just learning for a test, you're building skills that will last a lifetime. 3. Love is an active choice. Love, it's not just a feeling, something that sweeps over you like a wave. According to Peck, love is an action. It's something you choose, something you practice. It's not just about waiting for love to happen, it's about showing up for each other, even when it's tough. Imagine being in a relationship. Love isn't always about grand gestures, it's about the small, everyday actions. It's listening when your partner needs to talk, even when you're tired. It's forgiving when they make a mistake, instead of holding on to anger. Love grows not because it magically appears, but because you make the choice, again and again, to nurture it through your actions. 4. Growth requires facing pain. Personal growth, it's not always easy. In fact, it doesn't happen without struggle. M. Scott Peck reminds us that to truly change, we have to face our discomfort and pain, rather than run from it. It's like when you start a workout at the gym. At first, it feels tough. Your muscles ache, you're sore, and every movement seems harder than it should be. But here's the secret: that pain, as uncomfortable as it is actually what makes you stronger. It's what leads to growth. Over time, those muscles get stronger, your body adapts, and before you know it, you're lifting heavier weights, moving faster, and feeling more confident. Growth comes from embracing the struggle, not avoiding it. 5. Taking responsibility for your actions. Taking responsibility for our lives, it sounds simple, right? But it's not always easy. We're often quick to blame others, or the circumstances, when things don't go the way we want. But here's the truth: owning our actions is the first step toward real change. Think about a group project at school. You're all working together, but when it falls apart, it's easy to point fingers, blame your teammates, the workload, or even the timing. But real growth happens when you look in the mirror and ask yourself, what could I have done differently? Taking responsibility, even when it's tough, gives you the power to learn from your mistakes and improve next time. It's not about blame, it's about growth. 6. Spirituality, a journey, not a destination. Spirituality, it's not about following one particular religion or a strict set of rules. According to M. Scott Peck, it's about seeking meaning, finding purpose, and growing toward a deeper understanding of life itself. Think of it like climbing a mountain. The summit? It's not the only goal. It's the journey, the steps you take to get there, that matter most. Each step you take brings you closer to understanding yourself and the world around you. The climb might be challenging at times, but with every bit of progress, you uncover something new about who you are and what your life is truly about. 7. Grace, the power of unseen forces. Sometimes, when life feels like it's getting the best of us, something unexpected happens. That's what M. Scott Peck calls grace, a force beyond ourselves, an unseen hand that helps guide us through our toughest times. It's that moment when you've been struggling with a problem for days, feeling completely stuck, and then out of nowhere, the answer comes to you. It's like a light bulb turning on in your mind. You didn't force it, it wasn't planned, it just arrived. That's grace. It's that unexpected support, that gentle nudge, that reminds us we're not alone in this journey. 8. The importance of balance. Life, it's all about balance. Work, love, and play, they all need a place in our lives. When we focus too much on one, we can start to feel out of sync. Imagine this, you're working non-stop, pouring all your energy into your job, but over time, you start to feel exhausted, drained, and stuck. That's burnout. But when you balance work with time to rest, time to play, and time to connect with the people you love, something shifts. You feel more energized, more productive, and yes, more alive. Life thrives in balance, and when you find it, everything seems to fall into place. The Road Less Traveled, it's not just a book, it's a guide. A guide to navigating life's hardest challenges and becoming a better version of yourself. It teaches us that growth isn't easy, it's tough, it's messy, and it often takes more effort than we expect. But in the end, it's worth it. This book reminds us that life is about making the choices that lead us to personal growth, owning our mistakes, and becoming responsible for our own lives. It's about embracing love, not just as a feeling, but as an action, and finding meaning in the world around us, through spirituality. This journey might not be easy, but it's the path that will help you become the person you were meant to be. So, what's the road less traveled for you? It might not be the easiest path, but it's the one that promises the richest rewards, growth, love, and a deeper sense of purpose. If you're ready to take that first step, to explore the powerful, life-changing wisdom the road less traveled has to offer, the choice is yours. The journey may not always be smooth, it may challenge you in ways you didn't expect, but the destination? That's something you won't want to miss. It's the path that leads to a better, stronger version of yourself.